I'm Janice Davis Lee. Welcome to my YouTube page. I'm so excited to share with you a DIY do-it-yourself video. And we're going to do a tutu skirt, and it is so easy. I am going to use a sewing machine, but this skirt can actually be made in 30 minutes. And so what you'll need, of course, you'll need some scissors. And what I got was this needle. You can either use a, I had another video where you can use a safety pin that you can use to, and what we're going to use is to filter through the gathering for our skirt. So this is an elastic that I bought, and this I cut at 25 inches, and I got this elastic from Joann Fabrics. And also I got this, everything I have today I got from Joann Fabrics, and the color of our tutu skirt is going to be this green color. It's just going to be, just going to gather, put an elastic on it, and it's going to be just beautiful and simple. And I'll show you how easy it is to make. So let's get started. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get 12 yards of the tutu material. That this part right here where the seam or the line is on the material, you're going to sew it a line down this way. You're going to put a line down here. All right, and so doing that line down here, that's going to give us the opportunity to gather this through. All right, so you all ready? Let's go. Okay, now that we have it all sewn, the one line here, you can see all the way across the top, we just have one stitch. And then what I do, we have our 25 inch piece of elastic, and the little trick that I came up with that I found is so much easier. You take this elastic that I got from Joann Fabrics. I take my scissors and I cut just a little hole right there. See that? So that I can take this. It's a knitting needle. And this is something that I came up with. I found that it was a lot easier. And I just stick it through like that. And see how that holds? You can be creative, whatever works for you. And as another video that I used a safety pin, but I found that this works a lot faster. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and gather my material. And you see the little hole right in here? I just take this in there, slide it through. See how I'm sliding through? And what makes it easy is when you get it over this first little hump right here. See how I'm getting it over there? Just getting it over this first little hump. And once you do that, everything else is piece of cake. So let me show you. Get it over. Sometimes it just takes a minute, but it's well worth it because it's going to save us so much time. So you just pull it on through like so. See that? Getting it over. And see how that pulls over so easy. And I'm gathering it. And then what you do is just see how I'm gathering it like this. And then I just pull it over. Just pull it over. Boom, just pull it. See that? Just pulls right over, so easy. So I'm gonna do this in real time with you so you can see fast. And then what you also wanna do at the end, you just wanna put a little knot, just like this. So that, and don't tie it too tight, just enough like that, so that when you're gathering your material, that you're able to pull the ends. See that? See how fast I'm going? Boom. And you just keep gathering. just continuing, pull that on through. Okay. Just continuing to pull the material through. And I have about 12 inches of this, 12 yards of this material. And all you do is just keep pulling it through. So easy. And then I had 2 pieces, so I'm going to continue to do this piece. But you all see how easy it is? Easy to just go ahead and just pull this on through. It is so simple. I love making these skirts. I just pull it over. See that? Just keep pulling. And you're done in no time. No time flat. Woo, easy. Fun. This is the fun part about the tutillas, the tutus. Do you know that I had a scholarship to the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising? Yes. When I was at a high school, I had a scholarship. They gave me a scholarship to the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising in California. And I lived in Seattle, Washington. And at the time, my mom just thought, no, that is too far away. You cannot leave town. So I never had the opportunity to fulfill my dream of being a fashion designer. But I always just sewed on my own. And I'm glad that I'm able to do stuff like this on YouTube and to show some of the skills that I've learned, some of the designs that I'm making. I love to sew. I have an auntie that sews, and my mother made all of our dresses for Easter. We never went shopping for Easter for clothes. We always had our dresses made, and maybe one day I'll share that with everybody of all the dresses that my mom made for us for Easter. So here we are at the end, everybody. Boom, boom, boom. See that? Made it all the way through. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. See that? So now I'm going to show you what you do with this part. I'm going to go ahead and take, this is so much fun. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off. And then what I like to do is I like to sew my ends. You can either put a knot in it like some people do, but for me, I like to take both my ends, and I like to take it like this, and then I'm going to sew it. I'm just going to sew a line straight down. All right. Okay, so here we are. If you take a look, I'm just going to take this piece here and just put one line down on it just to secure it. And here we go. Back stitch to keep it in there. And done. We are done. So you see you have that in here. Right. And so you have this, and then what I would do is I'm just going to stretch it out. See how this is right here? I'm just going to kind of stretch it around, even it out.